3 things in Japan that prove Japan is living in the future. First, gum in Japan comes with papers, so you can put it in paper and throw them away. And with this amazing gum container, you don't need to worry about taking the gum out of the container every single time like this. You can get 1 gum at a time easily. Next, instead of using their hands to clean the sink, Japanese people use this cleaner that comes with the sponge attached, and they hold it like a stick so that they don't have to touch the sink while cleaning. Next, in Japan, people use this toilet paper holder that can just be pulled or pushed whenever it needs to be replaced.
In Japan, you can find some restaurants that serve you coffee in an ice cube. When you order an iced coffee, the waiter brings a big ice block with a cylindrical hole, and when you pour your coffee, it feels weirdly satisfying. Next, Japan took Kit Kat very seriously. In Japan, there are over 400 unique flavors of Kit Kat, and the reason behind this is very meaningful. The name Kit Kat sounds similar to the Japanese phrase kirokatsu, which translates to "you will surely win," making them popular as lucky charms and gifts. And lastly, in Japan, you can find these fruit-shaped ice creams, which not only look good, but also taste like the fruit that they are shaped in.
In Japan, when you have a wrinkled shirt, you don't need to look for an iron. In Japanese convenience stores, you can find these anti-wrinkle sprays, which you simply spray on your shirt and give your shirt a shake, and within a minute, the wrinkles are gone. Perfect for travel. Next, these stapleless staplers look normal until you realize there are no staples inside. Instead of metal, it punches and folds the paper into itself, locking the sheets together using the paper's own fiber. No sharp edges, nothing to remove, nothing to jam. And finally, these unique water bottles come with fresh matcha powder-filled cap. You simply twist the cap and the matcha drops right in the water. All you have to do is shake and your drink is ready. In Japan, you can find these self-heating bento boxes in train stations, which you can take on your long journey, and when you're ready to eat, simply pull the thread on the box and it will start heating up automatically. Next, in Japan, summers can be extremely hot, and to deal with that, Japanese people use these cooling jelly foam sprays to survive hot summer. It provides an instant chilling sensation that can reach as low as -9 degrees Celsius. When sprayed, the liquid quickly solidifies into a slime or foam that can be shaped into cooling wristbands or placed directly on the skin. Lastly, these water bottles, at first it looks like regular water, but when you shake it and open, the water inside solidifies and turns into jelly. And it also comes in different flavors. One restaurant in Japan that low-key feels designed for introverts. In Japan, there's a place called Ichiran Ramen where you can eat an entire meal without speaking to anyone. You see, when you walk in, you order your ramen from a vending machine and get a ticket. Then you sit in a small private booth and fill out a form choosing things like spice level, broth strength, and noodle firmness. You slide the paper forward, a curtain lifts for a second, your ramen appears, and the curtain closes again. Let's find the best breakfast in Japanese convenience stores on a budget. First, go straight and grab one of these rice balls. These rice triangles are the real deal. The wrapper has a pull tab system that unwraps the seaweed separately so it stays crisp. If you open it correctly, it feels weirdly satisfying. Next, don't grab bottled coffee. Take a cup from the counter and use the machine. It grinds fresh beans on the spot, costs less than a cafe, and tastes way better than you expect. For something sweet and fruity, grab a strawberry sandwich. It's fluffy milk bread filled with fresh strawberries and whipped cream sliced perfectly so the strawberries line up in the middle. And if you want even more fruit, check the smoothies. You place a frozen fruit cup into the machine and it blends the smoothie right in front of you, and the best part, they come in different varieties.
Even though in most countries, sleeping outside in public is not considered safe, but in Tokyo, people sleep almost anywhere, and most of them are just salarymen who miss the last train after drinking with their coworkers. Even though Tokyo is the biggest city in the world, the trains stop at midnight and taxis cost a fortune, so a lot of people don't even bother and just sleep wherever they are. And the strange part is, no one disturbs them. It's not homelessness, it's the city's unofficial rule. Miss the last train, find a spot, and sleep it off.
In America, leaving your stuff alone is always a bad idea, but in Japan, people regularly leave laptops, phones, or bags on a cafe table and come back to find everything exactly where it was. Next, Japanese convenience stores don't just sell snacks. In Japan, convenience stores solve half your daily problems. Hot meals, fresh coffee, printing your documents, and you can even buy some clothes in an emergency in the same store. Then there are restaurants with hyper-realistic plastic food displays, so before you even sit down, you already know exactly what your food will look like. Another small thing is rental power banks. You can find them in almost any shop in Japan. If your phone dies, you can grab one from a charging station, use it while you're out, and when you want to return it, you can drop it at any nearest convenience store. And finally, snack packaging is honest. If the candy on the box looks big, that's exactly what you'll see when you open it.
In Japanese schools, lunch isn't random random cafeteria food. Every meal is carefully planned to balance calories, vegetables, protein, and seasonal ingredients. Students even learn about nutrition and where the food comes from. Lunch is treated like part of the education system, not just a break to eat. Next, when a passenger in a wheelchair arrives at a station, staff quickly bring out a small ramp and place it between the train and the platform so the passenger can board safely. Then, they call the next station ahead of time, where another staff member is already waiting with a ramp when the train arrives. Finally, to promote reusable bottles, Japan has free water bottle cleaners everywhere. Put your bottle and cap in the designated area, then close the lid, and it immediately cleans your bottle. People in Japan use a letter opener to open the envelope, so they don't have to rip the envelope every time they receive a letter. It comes with a magnet, so you can attach it to your fridge door and use it like this. Next, in Japan, they have this coffee jelly that comes with cream packaged separately. You just pour the cream into your coffee like this, and the good part is you can take it anywhere without spilling all over the place. Lastly, in Japan, Nintendo offers you a unique buffet system where you can get these cool tiny erasers, and for $6, you can get as much as you can fit in this bottle. In Japan, this vending machine sells edible insects. At first, it looks bad, but when people try it, they say it tastes very good. Next, in Japan, you can find a fully dressed person sleeping on a sidewalk at night, and the reason behind this is the work culture of Japan. In Japan, salarymen are expected to work late hours, and after work, they must go for drinks with their bosses. And because of that, most people miss their last train and end up sleeping on the road the whole night. And finally, in Japan, don't get shocked when a toilet starts playing music. Japanese people are so thoughtful that they have a built-in music player option in the toilet, so no one can hear the weird noises they make while doing their job.
In Japan, there are public toilets designed for moms with babies. The toilets are not only high-tech, but they also have these baby seats that can hold the baby while the mother uses the toilet without worrying about their baby. Next, in Japanese convenience stores, there's a disposable razor made out of paper. You just fold it step by step as shown on the printed paper, and it's ready to use. Lastly, Japan has this famous glue that's edible. Mainly it was made for kids' safety, so even if kids eat the glue, it doesn't harm them, and it's made with corn. When you buy a book from the store, they wrap the book in this cover, and many people think it's weird, but the reason is actually valid. In Japan, they care so much about privacy, and they believe the cover stops others from knowing if you are reading anything controversial or personal. They respect everyone. Number 2, the food heating stone. In Japan, when your soup gets cold, the restaurant waiters don't take it back inside to heat up. They just put a hot stone in, and the stone immediately starts boiling the soup. And finally, this underwear vending machine. Fresh underwear on the streets 24/7. Japan has everything. In Japan, you can't keep your chopsticks just anywhere while eating. It's forbidden. You must use a proper chopstick rest. And because of that, Japanese people use these disposable chopsticks that come with a sleeve that can be turned into a chopstick rest using the instructions on the paper. And it looks like Mount Fuji. Next, instead of using normal batteries, they use these rechargeable batteries that can be charged again with a Type-C charger. Last, in Japan, you can find this Mount Fuji book. When you open the book, it opens 360 degrees, and you get to see the whole mountain unfold in your hands like this.